Hey guys, thanks very much, Millie and Highwire Improv. Great set trajectory. We are Cookie Necklace. If you've never seen us before, we are based out of Annapolis, Maryland. I am Joe Gagliardi. That's Wyatt Unger. That's Clark Gonzalez. That's Charlie Henry. We truly appreciate you guys being here with us tonight, supporting live comedy. Thanks so much to Highwire for having us on the show. We're super proud to be here as a part of this great Thursday night lineup. We do short and long form improv comedy, so everything you see tonight is going to be made up on the spot. Go ahead, guys, if you would please, because we're on a delay here, start putting some words in the YouTube chat. I'm keeping an eye on it. We're going to use the words you guys put in the YouTube chat to inspire us and get us started here. The way our game works, we're going to play a game for you tonight similar to something called freeze tag, and this is how it goes. So you're going to put some words in the chat. We'll pick our favorites. That'll inspire a conversation that we'll have, and we'll go from there. Eventually, someone will clap and enter or leave the scene. For example, Charlie.
Freeze, Wyatt, leave.
And a new scene will begin with whoever just entered. We may tell someone to come back or to cut forward or backward in time. Charles.
Come back to when Wyatt was in the scene.
And that's it. As simple as that, guys. So to get started, we just start putting some words in the chat there. We'll have a conversation, and then we'll kick it off. We are Cookie Necklace. Thanks, guys. It looks like the words we got so far are sniper, doctor, baloney, which I always think is Bologna because of the way it's spelled. Sniper, doctor, baloney, toothpick.
Why are you thinking about a character that is a sniper called Doctor?
No,
Dr.
No, I'm not.
Baloney.
I'm thinking of someone like shooting a syringe into someone from like a mile away. Be like, got him.
Take that, anti-vaxxers.
No, what I was thinking about was, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. When I was in college, I had this roommate. I'm not going to use his name, but we like lived in like this like 8, and there was like 8 of us, and there was like this dude, and I went to like this school that was like, if you never ever like, Maryland is in the South, you shouldn't have gone to my school.
Yeah.
And there was this guy that used to play Call of Duty with us all the time. Totally fine guy. I was like, yeah, man, you guys playing Call of Duty? Let me play with you. Okay, cool. And literally this dude, once he started playing, became super Southern out of like nowhere. So he'd be like, hey guys, you guys playing Call of Duty? Okay, cool. And then he'd sit down playing. He's like, I'm going to get you, John boy. I'm going to find you in my tractor and I'm going to shoot you full of holes. Here we go. And it's just like, it got to a point where it was like, it was so Southern, I felt weird being next to him.
Was he actually like soft like that? Like the guy from Family Guy? Like, oh,
yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Like Silence of the Lambs. Like, would you fuck me? Like, that's, yes. Like creepy, not okay. He'd be like, someone's snitching. Who's snitching? And it was just like, and this dude in the middle of the term, I remember this, we were like, hey man, I'm going to call him like Jason for now. Like, Jason, we haven't seen you in like 2 months, man. Where have you been? He was like, oh yeah, man, there's been some like awesome waves. So I was just surfing. Like for 2 months, 2 months you were surfing in the Eastern Shore?
This is the same guy?
Yes.
Like, I'm going to get you, daggone.
Video games bring out the worst in people.
Same
guy.
guy.
The worst in this guy was a weird Southern accent, I guess. But like other than that, he was like normal guy. Other than like the missing
that would
surfing for some reason at Ocean City.
But other than that, he was completely normal until that would happen, and then we're like,
did he become like when he was surfing? Did he become like, was he like, oh, it's a wicked roll, mate? Oh, you should have seen the barrels.
I have no idea
because
that 2 months period of time, I thought he was dead.
What?
I thought he went to the wrong Tasty Freeze and then he died. That's
There's
what
like posters up all over campus. Have you seen? I forget what you call it.
Have you seen Jason?
You seen Jason?
Oh my god! But he was like a gentle shit talker.
Yes,
So
like a Southern gentleman. Like, how are your hors d'oeuvres? Like that's who he was when he played games. It was bizarre.
How's that collard greens taste, Colonel Sanders? God, that's psychotic, man.
Cookie Necklace. Hey, hey. Listen. I got back from the doctor, and I have good news. I have really good news. It turns out that it is absolutely curable, which I was surprised by. You know, you don't normally get
Great.
that. Yeah,
That is-
it is.
Oh
It
my
is.
god.
I know that we were talking about double bypasses and all that kind of stuff, but I'm really, really happy about this. It turns out I just need bologna in my diet. Did you hear?
Say that one more time.
Yeah, the doctor told me that I needed bologna in my diet. I wasn't eating enough
Doctor said
bologna.
that?
Yeah, he took my blood and he looked at it and he said, you know, after doing a bunch of tests on it, and he said, yeah, your bologna count is really low, and that we need to, you know, we're a little concerned because anytime someone's bologna level gets below like 14 bolognas or something, then they can die. So
Are you sure he didn't say like, don't eat bologna?
no, he said specifically you need to eat at least a pound of bologna
Eat a pound
every
of
week.
A pound.
A pound, yeah. He said that it might be better not to slice it, but just to shove the package. Just take it out and just eat that. And then he said, do that about 4 or 5 times a day, which is why I have this pharmaceutical grade bologna. And so I picked up like 2 of them because I didn't know if you wanted to try it. But I mean, I'm really excited. I was really concerned, you know, just the chest pain and the numbness and all that. But hey,
So if you eat bologna, then you'll live longer.
yes. The doctor said I was at lethal levels of bologna. He said we talked about some options. He said roast beef might work, but generally it doesn't. Maybe ham of the Italian variety, but bologna is going to be the best thing for me. He said that my cold cut levels were pretty good. My bacon was okay. A little concerned about my turkey ingestion, but I mean, for the most part, I had my cheddar cheese count was really high. So, you know, it was really making up for some of the bologna that I was just missing in my diet. I mean, you know, it's all that fast food, I guess. I told you we shouldn't be doing that so much.
Yeah.
Honey,
Yeah,
you okay?
uh,
You seem
Yeah, it's just that's a lot. It's a lot.
it's a lot of bologna, but I'm dedicated to eating this. If you don't mind, I do have to eat, you know, at least 2 of these today. So I'm going to go ahead and start.
right
Okay?
out of the can with no utensils.
He said, actually, funny you should mention, he actually says that using utensils could increase the like silver count in my food, and that's dangerous. So I should really be careful of that. I imagine it's like tuna. Tuna has like mercury in it. So
Oh my god. Okay. I can live with this. That's fine.
okay, cool. So you're good with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay. I just want to make
eat
sure.
bologna every day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to eat a lot. I'm a little concerned. I might have to put this in a smoothie or something. Make, you know, some like quick to go bologna drinks or something like that. You know, just honey, listen, honey, I'm not happy about this, okay? But I want to stay alive for you and for the
Freeze.
kids.
Charlie, leave. Cut to his 1-month follow-up with the doctor. All right. Ha. Good to see you, Mr. Sanderson. You come on in here and have yourself a sit down. We're gonna go over the results of your blood work. I see you've been eating your bologna.
Yeah, sure have.
You look,
Oh.
still a scooch low on that cheddar cheese, though. I tell you what, I love that cheese, boy.
What? But you said my cheddar cheese was fine.
Well, it's a little low now, isn't it?
What? You said my cheddar cheese levels were making up for other things.
Well, unfortunately, if you also remember, I told you to fill in with some roast beef. And I don't see that you've done that, Mr. Sanderson. And no roast beef showing up on these results.
Doctor, I need to know. Are you concerned? What's going to happen if I don't eat enough cheddar cheese?
Well, I'll tell you what. You don't want to go down that road.
No. Please tell me. You're my doctor. What is it
Well,
looking like?
Way you might develop strange accents. You won't be able to play video games no more.
What? And you're concerned about
Please.
this?
Joe, leave. Honey, we're going to Costco, okay? I can't keep spending $35 on every jar of bologna. I don't care if they're...
No, it has to be medical grade. We had this conversation. It's not pure enough. It's not pure enough, okay? We need the special pharmaceutical grade cuts, okay?
I don't understand why we can't get the generic brand bologna.
Because it's not the same, okay? They cut corners. Oscar Mayer is not the same, okay? I need Big Pharma's bologna. Do you get that? Okay? Listen, I am not a big fan of Johnson & Johnson, but you know what? They make the best bologna for what I need. And I want to stay alive for you and for the kids. He also said something else.
What did he say?
Well, he said my bologna's looking better, my bologna levels, which is good. That's good, right?
Okay.
But he also said that I need to eat more cheddar cheese in my diet. And so we're going to have to also, and he already wrote me a script and we just have to go pick it up. And so I got the shredded variety. What?
No, we're going to fucking Costco.
No, we're not going to fucking Costco. You're going to kill me. Do you understand? I could not play video games anymore. I could develop weird accents. And then he implied I might die, but I'm not positive.
I'm not going to go broke buying bologna and cheddar cheese.
Honey, do you think I want to eat like this? I know that I make yummy noises when I eat it, but it is not the most enjoyable thing. Okay?
Freeze. Wyatt, leave and come back at some point. Charlie, leave. Joe, come in. I appreciate you having me on your show. It is criminal that we live in a country where billionaires and millionaires live like kings while working class Americans can't afford the bologna and the cheddar cheese that they need to stay alive.
Couldn't have said it better, Senator Sanders. Absolutely perfect. We're going to go to the question and answer portion from the audience now. Yes, sir. You there in the front row. You've got a question?
Hi,
Senator,
Mr. Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, hi, Bernie. Excuse me, Senator Bernie
Please
Sanders. Right?
Call me Bernie.
Bernie. My family used to be well off. We used to do pretty well, but then I got diagnosed with the baseline stage 1 bologna illness. And then we had to start buying bologna, and not the cheap kind from Costco. We had to buy the pharmaceutical brands. And now we don't have a house. And we live out of our car just so that I can eat the proper bologna and the proper cheddar cheese.
This is disgusting that people like him have to drive to Canada in order to afford knockoff Canadian bacon and bologna.
They used to call this the United States of America. I don't even know what we're doing anymore if you can't get processed lunch meats readily available for the American.
I don't want to live in a country where it costs more to fill up on your bologna than it does to take your kid to a baseball game. When I was growing up, that used to cost a nickel.
It gets worse, Mr.
5 tins of
Sanders.
bologna.
It gets worse. I sold my tooth for
good
bologna.
And one of the bowlers as well. And one of the most important.
I have done dirty, awful things. Awful things I promise I never do. I promise I never.
That's one of those things. Yeah.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I'm sorry, I
Oh.
need baloney money. Oh my God!
Oh God! Ah! Ah!
Cut to another one.
My
Do another one. Well, Snuffleupagus, this is the best part of Sesame Street. Oh, hey, friend. How
Hey
are
there.
you?
I'm good.
Oh God! Oh God! No!
Oh God!
No!
Oh
Don't kill
God! I'm
Snuffleupagus!
sorry.
Don't kill Snuffleupagus!
I'm sorry.
He's eating Snuffleupagus!
Freeze. Clark, leave. Hey, honey?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you, I'm sorry. I know this is weird. I know hey. I know it's been 8 years. Okay. I know it's been 8 years since you've seen me.
You can't. I thought you were dead.
I
had
know.
you declared dead, legally dead.
I'm very aware. I'm very aware because I fought the legal battle for that. Honey, listen, okay? I can explain myself. Can you bring our child out?
No. I think you
Please,
should leave before Reggie comes back from soccer
I
practice.
want to see
No.
little Reggie. Please, I want to
No.
explain this to both of you at the same time. Okay? Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me?
No, Reggie, go back. No, go back inside.
No.
Go back to your video
It's my
games.
child. He's my child.
There's
Too.
more video games under the couch that I hid from you.
She's lying. She's lying. Okay, can I? So now you're both here. Thank you. Okay? Listen. Reggie, it's crazy to see you. You have my nose, and I know I've only seen pictures of you.
Don't you say
Um,
don't you leave me.
Listen, I get to say what I want. I get to say, this is my time. Okay? Hey, so I know I haven't been in your life at all, Reggie. But it was because I had a really, really good game of racquetball going. Okay? And we said, at first it was just me going to the gym and I was just playing. And then it was, hey, we're at 21. You want to do 3 more points? And I said, yeah. And then you want to do, hey, let's go to 25 and let's go to 30.
Gerald,
we
you said you quit after squash.
I know
You
I
said
said I
let's
quit.
stop at
I can't.
squash.
I need it. I need a racquetball. Okay? I need it. I'm a racquetball player, Marge. I'm a racquetball player. Anyway, so Reggie, so I just kept playing and it went on for years and years. And then, well, what do you know? The time got away from me. But I'm your dad. And I wanted to meet you. And I was hoping, I see you grabbing, let go of the door handle. Let go of the door handle. And I was hoping maybe we could be a family together. Again, well, for the first time. What?
The first time.
Listen, I'm new at this, okay? I'm really good at racquetball.
You
I'm not
said we
good
were
at
going to be a family again when you won that tournament. Remember? When you
Yeah,
won that tournament
and then
and
we
you
had
finally be
tournament
able
part
to pay
2.
off the mortgage. I've been a single mom for 15 years.
Oh, yeah? Well, you didn't complain about that when you're getting all that racquetball money, were you? So, sorry, a little bit of a tangent. Reggie,
you do
yes.
not have to go with your father. You do not have to play racquetball with your father.
No, he doesn't have to play racquetball because I'm going to bring the racquetball to us. That way I can still be in the... Hey, come back.
What did you do to our backyard?
I made some changes, okay? Because I realized I love racquetball, honey, and I love you, and I love Reggie. I love Reggie. Now that I've met him, I just want to. Technically, the game is on pause, so we're going to resume the game in the backyard, and I can see you and
you built a racquetball court over the place where we buried our dog.
To be fair, when I was here, the dog was alive. So how would I have known that? Okay. I feel like I feel like you're not thinking about me right now. And I feel like that's a you problem.
Oh, is that the problem?
Yes. I feel like a little bit of
You know what?
compassion
You know
right
what?
now. Is this how it's going to be? This is how it's going to. It's not proper form. Oh, no, don't say. You take that back. You take that back. My dad was a war hero.
Freeze. Clark Charlie Lee. Hey, neighbor. Hey. Oh. Look who it is. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I know. I was playing racquetball for 8 straight years.
Is that what that noise? You got a racquetball court back there.
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to build a racquetball court in our backyard, but Melody said no.
Melody.
Freeze. Wyatt, leave. I don't want you playing with that man. Okay? He's crazy.
Hey,
He makes dog noises when he plays racquetball.
there's nothing wrong. I make dog noises during sex. What are you going to... I don't understand.
That's
What's your
different, though. He
Cut
literally.
to that moment.
Woof, 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 woof. Oh, woof,
That's another moment.
woof.
Cut to another moment. Cut to a sensual moment. Cut back.
You're always telling me to lose weight. You know what good exercise racquetball is?
Okay, fine. Fine. You can play racquetball with a neighbor.
No, I want to play racquetball with you, Melanie, in our backyard.
Oh. I'm not interested.
That's what you gonna bring that up again?
Sorry, I'm not into it. I never knew you were into it.
You're not into bocce ball. You're not into frisbee. You're not into what are you into, Melanie?
I'm into telling you what you can do.
My daddy said you were a bitch. Married you anyway.
Freeze. Charlie, leave. Now, son, this is a very important day of your entire life.
I know, Daddy. I know. Tell me.
I know, and you are going to be marrying the woman of your dreams, and I'm so happy for you.
I
Now-
love her, Daddy. I love her. I can't wait to be her husband.
I know, and there's one thing I want to make sure that you know, though, just man to man.
Tell me, Daddy. I love you so much.
Your wife is just a big ass bitch. Just a big old ass. No questions about it. I've met a lot of bitches, but she is by far the worst bitch I've ever seen in my life, to the point where I would like her to be nominated to be in the Bitch Hall of Fame, where she would be the top statue. And the statue, kind of like the Tyrannosaurus Rex of the dinosaurs, it would just be of how much of a bitch she is.
Freeze, Wyatt, leave. Well, I got news for you, mister. Later that day, I'm the one who took his emergency baloney.
You killed my daddy?
That's
That
right.
was... Did you
I
eat
guess
it
I should be in the Bitch Hall of Fame, shouldn't I?
like a giant T-Rex of a big-ass bitch? I can't believe... I'm going to have...
Freeze. Cut to that moment. Oh, I'm so happy for my son. Look at him dance up there. Look at him go.
This is Costco baloney. It's not pharmaceutical grade.
Daddy! Daddy! Eat your bologna, Daddy!
Damn it! I ate it, but it's the wrong. Someone switched.
Freeze. All clear. I'll come back. The Bitch Hall of Fame will be closing in 15 minutes.
Aw, man.
That sucks, man. We didn't get to the.
Oh,
the
well, look
T-Rex
here.
very-
Yeah, but look here. This is pretty cool.
Oh!
Right?
Well, I'll be.
So
That's Jared McNulty's wife,
Jared McNulty's wife, Melanie.
Melanie McNulty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Real Hall of Fame bitch. I tell you what.
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think she'd be this big. She's huge.
She's a big ass bitch. Said she ate her father-in-law's emergency bologna and he dropped dead at their wedding.
Jeez.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a bitch.
Wow.
What a huge bitch.
That's crazy. I really thought it was going to be like Hitler's wife or something like that here.
Yeah.
I know.
I
You
mean,
would've
it kind of
thought.
makes sense. It says here she drove the speed limit in the fast lane.
Wow.
Oh my God,
Wow.
that bitch. That's almost worse than the bologna.
It says
that's
she
pretty
knew
bad.
how to use her blinker, but just intentionally didn't do it.
Oh,
That's our
my God.
show.